announced minutes ago. New executive orders have been announced by Joe Biden about stimulus. And these are surprisers. These are surprises that I did not see coming, so I am shocked. If you're already a member to this community or a subscriber, you saw the announcement on the community page. I released it about half an hour ago. In this video, I'm going to go over the shocking major new executive orders announced today, Thursday. Just happened a few minutes ago. Second, I'll be going over the major new announcement for second stimulus announced minutes ago. Big news. I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming. Other people want to focus you only on third stimulus and head forward. I said, wait, you haven't gotten paid with second stimulus yet. So big, exciting news about second stimulus getting paid. Moreover, first stimulus, big, exciting news about that getting paid. There's a lot of stuff I got to cover this morning. I'm so excited for you. The toast is toasted and the butter is buttering. I'm here, you're here, and it's mornings LALATE. Welcome to the family. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button on the Funnest channel. Like this video. Hit the alert button so you get an alert when I next go live, which will be at 12 noon for home LALATE. And if you've not become a member, click that member link at the top of the video, in the description tab, under the pinned comments, or at the top of the chat. Become a Purple Power Calcino VIP or Purple Hawk. And if you join during this video while it's live, I'll give you a shout out. Also, thank you for always the dancing peaches. I love those dancing peaches. All right, let's get to the breaking news. First, I want to go over the shocker about executive orders announced minutes ago. Day 3 of the Biden administration came with the announcement of more executive orders. And the vast majority of these concern you. Yes, executive orders for stimulus were announced this morning. There's David with a dancing pear and coffee. Is that coffee or is that, I don't know what that is. It looks like wine. It's red, so I'm not quite sure what type of coffee that is. Executive orders announced by Joe Biden this morning are about stimulus. And what makes this a little bit confusing, let me explain what's going on, is that what Joe Biden is doing is taking some items, which I told you would be in third stimulus, and taking them out and doing them by executive order. Now, let's recap. The third stimulus package bill has been written but not released to press. I have a 30-page pre-release on it. Thank you for joining. That is Darla. Everyone welcome Darla to the family. How are you, Darla? Darla kicks off the morning as the first new member to join in this community during this recording. Welcome, Darla. Everyone welcome Darla. Joe Biden has a 6,000 approximate page bill, the third stimulus package. And that bill I've been detailing for you over the last week with a 30-page summary. It has 21 deal items, and the members of this channel have a PDF which details those 21 items. We've had that since Monday. That's the January 18th PDF. But what's happening today? Well, what Joe is doing is he's taking things out of the third stimulus package, taking them out, and doing them by executive order. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Larry became a Calcino VIP. Oh my goodness. Everyone welcome Larry. And thank Larry for becoming a Calcino VIP. Moolah. Wow, Larry. Thank you. Thank you for Larry for becoming a Calcino VIP. So what's Joe Biden doing? Let's get right to the details. Here are the executive orders announced minutes ago for your third stimulus, which is taking things out of the package and putting it into executive order. Item number 1. Joe Biden is asking the Department of Agriculture to consider expanding SNAP high further. Now, you already know what he wants to do with SNAP under third stimulus because I've been detailing for you for over a week. It was in his third stimulus package. It was line 5. He wanted to increase SNAP for 15% for 6 more months. What SNAP? SNAP is free food. How do you get it? Reach out to Department of Agriculture 211. How much does it pay? $1,400 a month if you're a family of 4 in Hawaii. What happened under the second stimulus, Trump stimulus? Trump increased it for 15%, 1.5 for 6 months. January to June. Joe Biden's third stimulus package was to extend that from June to December. But the executive order minutes ago says, hey, I'm not going to wait for a bill. I'm going to do it by executive order. I'm going to reach out to the Department of Agriculture and have them do it. Wow. So he's reaching out to Department of Agriculture and asking them to do the SNAP increase 15% for the next 6 months without a bill. Just do it by executive order. Wow. Item number 1. I told you this was delicious news. 700 people in the room. Tell all your friends to get in this room right away, because you ain't going to hear this stuff anywhere. This is stimulus masterclass, as Ira's already said in the chat this morning. This is stimulus masterclass. This is high. This is big stuff. This is not where's my check. This is where's my moolah. Next one. PEBT. Now, I understand the confusion about PBET. And I understand the eligibility about it. Let me explain what PEBT is. There is a provision under the federal law that says if your child has to stay home from school and you have to feed the kid, then you can reach out to the federal government, SNAP. You can reach out to the Department of Agriculture and get $114 a month, approximately, for that child because they had to stay at home and you had to feed them. PEBT, yes, Eric. And so I know someone sent me a wonderful link about a week ago that says some states don't have PEBT. Even though it's federal, it's very strange. I mean, it's federal. I don't know how they cannot have it. So what he's now asking is he's asking for Department of Agriculture to expand PEBT nationally and increase it 15%. So for that child that stayed home, if the number's about $114, he's going to increase that more to like $134 per month. Lisa, hey Lisa, it's number 3 to join this morning's chat. Everyone welcome Lisa to joining the family. Hello, Lisa. Everyone welcome Lisa. So woohoo, that is second stimulus item number 2. Taking PEBT nationally, have it implemented nationally, and increase it 15% nationally. Wow. Okay, that's executive order number 2. Third, the president will urge Department of Treasury. This is the most important one, and I'm butchering it. Let me go slower. This is the most important one you're going to hear this morning. News will happen. The president will urge Department of Treasury to adopt tools to efficiently deliver direct payments approved by Congress to eligible people. I told you this. I told you this. I told you all week long. I told you last week. I told you the week before. I said the day 2, day 3. I told you specifically on Friday. I told you on Friday that Joe Biden was going to issue executive orders to tell Janet Yellen to send out your missing stimulus check. I've been telling you this for a week because you know why I knew it? Because I had that memo. I told you about the memo. This is why you watch me and no one else. The memo for Ron Klain called Overview of First 10 Days. I obtained last Sunday. Someone just joined the chat. Jerry. There, Jerry, thank you for the super chat. Ron Klain said on day Friday he would order his cabinet agencies to take immediate action to deliver economic relief to working families. I told you what that meant. Sir Rick with the dancing pear. Thank you for the dancing pear, Sir Rick. This means if you hadn't gotten the darn stimulus check, he's ordering them to get it out. Tad with the dancing pear. I mean, it's time to dance with the dancing pear. This is exactly what I told you. I told you that if you hadn't gotten that stimulus check, first stimulus check, second stimulus check, Janet Yellen's going to be instructed to get it out and fix this incompetency that had not sent out the stimulus check. Sophia, thank you for joining the family. Wow, Sophia, great name, love it. So yeah, this is a dancing pear moment. Exactly as I had told you, to the day and exactly the item. Now, this is not new stimulus checks. This is unpaid stimulus checks. This is unpaid items. This is stuff you're owed that you have not been paid. Why do we have laws and no one gets paid for it? It's not the way the federal government's supposed to work. You pass a law, send out the money. So, amen, God, said D's 707. Amen, praise God. But there's more executive orders. The next ones were Department of Labor Department set up rules clarifying the rules for jobless claims, and then you ready for some hazard pay? Hazard pay by executive order. Oh my goodness. This is someone says their 10-year-old likes to watch me. What's your 10-year-old's name? Hey, Ernie Jr. What's up, Ernie Jr.? Thank you for watching me every morning, Ernie Jr. I hope you and your parents have a great morning. Thank you for joining me, Ernie Jr. And thanks to the parents for giving me the shout out for Ernie Jr. Lemoe Coleman, number 2, if I pronounce that right. Thank you for becoming part of this family. Hello, Lemoe. Everyone, welcome Lemoe, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, for becoming part of this family. And there's Tuki Guerra. Hey, Tuki Guerra, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for the dancing pair. There we go. Dancing pair and Lemoe. Thank you, Tuki, for the dancing pair. All right. Hazard pay. You ready for some deliciousness of hazard pay? I'm ready for some deliciousness of hazard pay. He's going to do some hazard pay by executive order. How can he do it? You sort of know how he can do it. You're sophisticated because I've taught you. Rachel. Hey, Rachel, for coming to Purple Hawk. Everyone welcome Rachel to the room. The group that he can do, everyone welcome Rachel to the community. Thank you, Rachel, for becoming part of this community. You know the way he can do hazard pay for federal employees. Got it. Got it. He's going to do an executive order that federal contractors have to offer a minimum of $15 minimum wage and emergency paid leave. Emergency paid leave and a $15 an hour minimum wage for federal contractors. Oh my goodness. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. So that's how we're starting the day. It's very exciting, says Michelle. Very exciting. Federal, what does that mean? So federal contractors. So let's say if the if the federal courts where you are have a gardening company that cleans the federal grounds, and they are a federal contractor, meaning they're employed by the federal government to do the landscaping. They can't go out and hire people at $4 an hour. So yes, they would have to give you $15 an hour and have to give you paid sick leave. And you know what paid sick leave is? That's an incredible amount of money. All right, so I'm not done there yet. I got more. There's 1,400 people in the room. I'll have an update for you at the 15-minute mark. Amber's killing the emoji game. Oh my goodness. So let me get to the next thing. Rent. Rent. I told you rent was going to be done today. I told you. I said he was going to order Department of Housing Authority to do rent today. And guess what? He did rent today. Exactly to the day and exactly what I said. So, on the community page of the YouTube channel, for everyone, not just for members, I posted the guidelines for the rent. I got to say, it is very, very, very strict and very detailed. I posted all the items and the links. It is very detailed. It is not something you can slap together and just say, "Hey, give me some rent. I rent a room." It is hideously detailed. But let me explain to you generally what it is via CNBC. These are quotes from CNBC. To be eligible, you have to hit 3 qualifications. Hey, Vicky, everyone welcome Vicky to the family. And there's Georgina, and there's Twitchy, and there's Brian. Vicky, Georgina, Twitchy, and Brian. Everyone welcome Georgina, Vicky, Twitchy, and Brian. And Pamela, thank you for this dancing pair. Okay, so everyone welcome. Hopefully I got all those 3 names quickly. If you saw them, please welcome them to the family. To qualify for this rent, you have to have all 3 items. This is a quote from CNBC. At least one of your members of the household has to have lost income or incurred significant expenses due to the pandemic or be eligible for unemployment benefits. You also have to demonstrate a risk of homelessness. What the important thing in there is that sentence says you could have significant expenses. So you can be a person who's normally not working like a senior citizen, but you have significant expenses. You got it? Let's go to provision number 2. They're all 3 required. Your income level for 2020 cannot exceed 80% of your area's median income level. Third, expect to show in writing that you meet these requirements, such as with past due rent or utility notice. Renters should, how do you apply? Renters contact local housing groups, their representatives, or local 211-311 to learn how to apply. You apply on your city and county. Rebecca, I looked down. I hope I didn't miss anyone else. Hey, Rebecca, thank you for becoming part of this family. Rebecca, thank you for becoming part of this family. Everyone welcome Rebecca to the family. You reach out to 211-311 to apply. It's being run by your city and county. The guidance is from the federal government, but you apply from your city and county. How much money can you get? You can get up to 12 months of back rent and utilities and bills, and potentially another 3 months of support going forward if there's money available. So up to 12 months back and up to 3 months potentially forward. In some cases, you can get funds to cover future rent payments, but only if there's a plan to address debts first. The funds are paid directly to your landlord or utility company. I'm a homeowner. Do I qualify? No. There's nothing directly for homeowners. Wow, at the 15-minute mark, thank you for joining me. Big updates across the board. There's 1,700 people in the room. We're slamming, and I'm really excited for you. Thank you for joining me on Mornings LALATE, our mornings broadcast. We started today with Overnight LALATE delivering a new show. Thank you for making that new show a hit. It was Hazard Pay, which appears on the evening schedule, so appeared at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are followed by EIDL, and then with PUA. I may move EIDL early, move it up earlier, because I think people like that late night show rather than that early morning time slot. Then we were followed up with Early Mornings LA, 2 shows, 3 and 3:30. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. If you've not liked this video, like the video and hit the alert button. If you've not become a member, consider becoming a member by clicking the link in the pinned comment, the top of the chat, or in the description. Become a Purple Power Calcino VIP or Purple Hawk. The big updates as we sit here at the 17-minute mark is that minutes ago I delivered you the shocking developments of Joe Biden taking a series of items that were supposed to be in the third stimulus check bill out of the bill and putting them into executive orders. Now, while the items were shocking, the events of these were not surprising. In fact, I told you exactly which agency and how the agency was going to do it, with the exception of SNAP. I told you over the weekend that they were Joe Biden on today, this morning, I told you the exact day and the exact morning, that he was going to instruct Janet Yellen to ensure that unpaid stimulus checks are paid. So no less than 50% of the viewers of this channel still have not gotten a $600 stimulus check from the second stimulus package. If that's you, can you just write the word ME, M-E, on the screen so I can get a sense of how many viewers, if you have not gotten the $600 stimulus check? Can you post the words ME if you've not gotten the $600 stimulus check? So I get a sense of it. You only have to post it once. There is a time limit on the chat, so you can't tweet more than every 10 seconds. So I see about 10 people right away. There's more coming. Keep on posting them. I'm seeing them. And yeah, if you know someone else, also post that as well. So this is what's really shocking, is that Janet Yellen has been instructed to ensure that you get that $600 stimulus check if you have not received it. So what I'm recommending is the return of the Purple Power in full force. And you do not have to really trigger that whole thing about filing to get it on your tax return. I'm launching this morning the return of Purple Power for a series of issues. Number one, the unpaid stimulus check. So if you're missing your stimulus check, use the hashtag missing check, MISSING check, and then also hashtag Purple Power, hashtag LALATE. Tag Janet Yellen, tag Joe Biden's transition team, tag Ron Klain, and say, hey, where's my check? I haven't gotten my check. So that they see there's a problem. They need to see that there's a problem. The press release today talks about the problem of the first stimulus check unpaid, but there's certainly a problem about the first and second stimulus check unpaid. So hashtag missing check is the one we're going to use for that one. The next surprising development is that SNAP benefits will go by executive order. This is really exciting. So this will be taken out of the third stimulus package. I didn't see this one coming. This one would be, say, hey, instead of 6 months of SNAP increases at 15% from January to June under second stimulus. I'm going to extend it to December by executive order, not by bill. His bill was extended to December by bill, but now he says, no, I'm not going to wait for the bill. I'll just do it by executive order right today. Really great news. Then the third one, this one no one saw coming, is to say pandemic EBT, PEBT, which is the $114 approximately per month per child that has to stay home from school for food. I'm going to increase that nationally, ensure all states have it, and increase it by 15%. So watch for that change as well. One thing I want to make clear is that these executive orders are not yet signed. They are proposed to be done today, and they're not yet signed. The next one is, if you're a federal employee, hey, Brenda, everyone welcome Brenda to the family. Welcome Brenda for becoming a Purple Hawk. Do you know if the missing 15% increase will be paid now? So that's a great question. So the current, someone else has joined? I lean back for a second on this. Ernest joined. Hey, Ernest Garcia, how are you? Everyone welcome Brenda and Ernest to the family. Welcome Brenda and Ernest. The current law is SNAP January to June 15% increase. That second stimulus law. This third stimulus bill proposal was to do that again from June to December. He's now saying, I'm not going to wait for a bill. I'm going to do it, see if they have enough money, just do it right now. So this is really incredible, great news. The last one is for federal employees. He wants to ensure that federal contractors, which are third parties that come in to do federal gigs, have to pay paid sick leave and $15 an hour minimum wage. This is huge. This is huge. So if you work for a federal contractor, you'll know whether you do or you don't, then they have to pay you $15 an hour and give you paid sick leave. This is a big one. And finally, the last one that's breaking development this morning is the rent program. The rent program is now going live nationally. Hey, Kaylin. Everyone welcome Kaylin Cardenas to the family. How are you, Kaylin? This is really great news. So welcome to the family, Kaylin. So now we're up to date on so then the rent program is going to go live nationally. It is very restrictive. I want you to go to the community page of this channel if you're a member. If you're a subscriber. I post this for everyone because this is an important thing for everyone to have. The youtube.com/community. There's a link to the PDF from the Department of Treasury that says who and where and how you get qualified for this rent. Ultimately, you get the rent from your city and county, but there's guidance and guidelines that the federal government's putting in place. It's very restrictive. It's very, very restrictive. If you see it and you don't like it, then reach out to the volunteers to help them get you other assistance. Someone just dropped a question. How about a mortgage assistance? What about... But the volunteers can help you with that. I've been telling you, this is sort of what I also said all week long. I said, I told you second stimulus, you may not like the rent part of second stimulus. You may not like it because it may be too restrictive. I said, reach out to the volunteers on the community page of LALATE, the one with the animals at the top of the page, because they can help you find stuff that's more inclusive. I told you this one was going to be a little bit restrictive. So there you go. And this is really, really exciting news. Is it for rent and utilities? Yes, Hugh, it is for rent and utilities. It is for rent and utilities. It's for back rent up to the present, and it's up as much as 12 months past due rent, but will only bring you forward at most about 3 months if there's available money. So there you go. So now, what about third stimulus? That was a big question that flew there. I have a 17-year-old child. I heard the 17-year-old child tax credit of $3,000 has to be 16. Has the age limit changed? Laura, great question. And she has two 17-year-olds. I guess they're twins or something. Great question, Laura. Yes, Laura. So I love Laura's question. You know why I love Laura's question? Is because she's clearly getting very educated very quickly. So for members, I delivered you this PDF starting on Monday, and every day I repost it in the morning, in the noontime, and in the evening. So, and any new members throughout the day, you get a copy of it. Don't worry, I'll always give it to Steve Harmon. Everyone, welcome Steve to the family. Welcome, Steve. And when we were going down the items, I said to people yesterday, there's Terry. Everyone welcomes Terry and Steve. We're flying this morning. I said that when you get to the when you get to the tax credits of the third stimulus package, I said that the tax credits are already law. They are already law, and you can read them by going to the IRS's website by using the same words, like child tax credit. You just Google IRS and tax credit. Her comment, her question was beautiful, which was, well, it looks a little bit different. Is it different? Yes. So let me explain. What Joe Biden is doing with items number 19, top of the page, 2020-21. How about hazard pay for United States postal employees? Are they getting anything? Yes, in the third stimulus package. LA run for president next year. Well, I appreciate that, Ernest. Items number 18, 19, and 20 are tax credits. They already are law. But what Joe Biden's going to do is going to modify them so that you have bigger numbers and bigger inclusivity. Hey, there is Luciana. Everyone welcome Luciana to the family. Welcome, Luciana. So her question was, is the number higher and is the age changed? Yes. Great question. So what Joe Biden is doing is he's changing the ages and changing the amounts to make more people qualify and to give more people money. Bottom line is, when you're following along with me on third stimulus package bill proposal and you want to research these things yourself, you'll see the numbers and the eligibility is slightly different because Joe Biden is creating a law to change that. But you can get educated about how it works. Bonnie Lee, welcome Bonnie Lee for becoming a Purple Power member of Hawk. Thank you for becoming part of this family, Bonnie Lee. So wow, what a day it is. Now, I know what you're probably wondering. That's probably that big question in the back of your head, and I have the same question as well. Do we have the bill yet? Do you have the bill? Does anyone have the bill? Have we seen the bill? I have not seen the bill yet. So at the time of this recording, I was just looking. We see each other, as Candy would say to Nene. We see each other. I'm looking for that bill. Bill, we see each other. Where's that bill? Colleen. Welcome, Colleen, to the family. Everyone welcome Colleen for becoming a part of this. Did I say the name right? Yeah, Colleen. Welcome for becoming a Purple Hawk. I appreciate you for joining. We see each other. At the moment, I just don't see the bill. Maybe the bill sees me, but I don't see the bill. So the bill, if you're looking at me, can you show yourself? Because I don't see you. Where's Bill? Yeah, where is Bill? Bill, where are you? So I'm looking to see when that bill comes out. I was the first to tell you the bill was going to come out today. It is yet to come out. Maybe it will come out today as planned. Maybe it won't come out today. Maybe it'll be held for prime time for some big, pomp and circumstance, or maybe it will not be. Finally, I know that there is some very, very complicated reporting out there that's very accurate that talks about maybe Joe will take the stimulus check out of the third stimulus package and put it in another type of a CR. We're back with the CRs again, and put it back into a CR and get that stimulus check out separately. I don't know. It's too complicated. And so at the moment, I can't report it because I can't even follow it. It's too confusing. Needless to say, there is reporting out there that says maybe Joe will take the stimulus check out of the third stimulus package and get it so we can get it to you faster. Finally, in the spirit of Purple Power, I want to end this morning with a couple of hashtag campaigns. It looks as though the stimulus third package is still ripe for negotiations. So because it's ripe for negotiations, I want us to start a new Purple Power campaign. And the obvious ones, you know what I'm about to say, are hashtag FPUC RETRO. Hashtag FPUC RETRO. It is not particularly fair. Thank you, Demo, for the dancing pair. Thank you for the dancing pair. I think viewers will unanimously agree with me that the hashtag should be FPUC RTRO, which spells out FPUC retro. And I think the next hashtag campaign, absolutely, as Snow Tiger just said, is hashtag MSC. I think those are really the big key hashtags that should be at issue here. The reason why is because of the third stimulus package, the items that are clearly absent in the third stimulus package that we were always told would be there are those two ones. Now, I don't want hashtag campaigns this time around to put us in a place of negativity, that if they don't happen, that we become negative. I want it to be a push of solidarity and positivity to try to get people to understand that this is the type of stimulus that we should have. Why are we doing it? Is because Janet Yellen on Monday said that the bill says $400 a week going forward. It does not have retro, and that there is no multiple stimulus check. It is only a $1,400 stimulus check for individuals, $1,400 for children, $3,200 for adult dependents. So the adult dependents sort of do have a retro check. But we are all going to stay positive with those hashtag campaigns. Hashtag MSC, hashtag FPUC retro. There's certainly 1,000 emojis we have, or emojis, GIFs, emojis, whatever you call them, for MSC. I mean, we've had them all over the place, so we can continue to do them. And I will continue to do them. Always add the hashtag Purple Power and hashtag LALATE. Share this video, tag elected officials. Remember, in the spirit of social media now in 2021, you must be polite, professional, and respectful, and not anything other than that, because it's very, very strict now. And there we go. At the 31-minute mark with 2,300 people in the room, what a day it is. If you did not catch the overnight shows, please watch them. They started with Hazard Pay, which I watched with you live. It's a great show. It's a really good show. You know why it's good? Because it explains how Hazard Pay works. So go watch it. It's now archived on the channel. Then EIDL, which I did not get to in today's video, in this morning's video. Then Debbie, everyone welcome Debbie to the family. Then I came back with unemployment. Finally, I want you to understand that, oh God, what is going on this morning? It's like fire alarms or something. Then I want you to understand that unemployment is still very important. So watch that unemployment show. We continue with Early Mornings LA and 2 shows as well. I'll be back with 12 noon with Home LALATE. Meantime, thank you for the kind comments. Thank you for becoming members in this chat. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, hit that alert button, like this video, and consider becoming a member. Purple Power, Calcino VIP, or Purple Hawk. The member link is in the pinned comment description and at the top of the chat. Stay informed, stay focused. Have a beautiful morning. I'm so excited for you. I'll see you next at 12 noon with Home LALATE, which will also be live. Take care.